Hey there folks, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Bahamut Zero. This is episode 39. In between the last episode and this episode, I just brought us back by here, and it looks like they've taken the huge materia off somewhere else, which is bad. If you want to find the airport, if you've forgotten, just go up on the elevator from Junon Town, and it's the first door on the right, and it'll be right by here. Where they're headed? They are going to Rocket Town. How Cloud knows, I don't know. I want to show something by here before I cut out, because I will just cut us to Rocket Town now, you know, speed things up a bit. This guy over here, he mentions a place called the Gelnica. Yeah, the Gelnica. And that's the one with the huge materia on right now. Remember that name, that airship, for later. It's an optional bit, which has some amazing stuff on it. So, I'll see you back at Rocket Town. Okay, I brought this back. I went to Medial on the way to try and get some HP pluses and stuff, and the materia shop is shite. It's got Firebolt, Ice, and Restore. Which I suppose you'd expect from kind of, yeah, from a destroyed place. And there's no weapons or anything now. There is an accessory shop there that's new. It's got fire armlets, so it's got loads of armlets and stuff that negate ice, fire, lightning. A couple of starter sale ones as well. I don't know, can you keep talking to you? No, that's later then. Later on he'll be giving us something good for Sid. But anyway, we've got a boss coming up. If you want to protect against lightning attacks you can, but it's not hard at all. I love how everyone's out from the houses looking at the rocket and everything to see what Shinra's up to. Gives it a real feel of community and everything. Which is something that Final Fantasy seems to do really well. The feeling of giving NPCs a bit of character. How did Barrett learn his 5th limit break so far back when these two characters haven't learnt them yet? Cloud leveled up there. Okay, if you don't use Sid, then this boss might be a bit tough, but not that tough. Let's have a look. I'm gonna get rid of Barrett for Sid, I think. I think I'll go for that. Yep. Let's get the menu open. I'm going to exchange the materia all over from Barrett to Sid. Don't ask me why I chose Barrett, there's no reason really. That should do it. Oh wait, sorry. This guy's equipment up, we just got to skim it out, didn't we? Look at that. His attack power goes up, but nah, never mind. I want to keep the materia slots for him because he's not very high level, so he's going to have to rely on summons maybe. I'm pressing X, by the way. I'm pressing everything. Oh, there we go. Bloody hell, I thought it froze. Oh, okay. Anyways, why does Shinra want the rocket now? They haven't wanted it all along. Maybe, just maybe, it's something to do with using the huge materia. Maybe even on the meteor. Yeah. Boss coming up. As well as a minigame that you want to save before this fought. If you don't save before it, you could risk not getting the huge materia. And that will mean that you don't get a summon. It's the final form of Bahamut, this new summon that we're getting. And it's amazing, amazing. Looks amazing and everything. Like I said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Phoenix. Because we wanted to revive. There's only Rude on his own really. Don't with these two guys. Once you've beat this boss, you don't need to worry about random encounters or anything. It'll be all plot and stuff after that. Not major, not a huge amount of plot, but it'll be all plot. This is also the last section of the huge materia section of the game, if you ain't going for the optional one. Wow, that used a lot of MP. He must have got a boost of MP when we put all the materia on him though, so that's probably why. think we'll keep Sid's a healer now then. Considering his physical attack ain't that good, because that was a critical hit. Gets Limit Break out next. Push jump. His second Limit Break doesn't do damage, I don't think. I think it does something else. I don't know. I can't remember what it is. Even though his first Limit Break's perfectly fine. Boss done. Phoenix, boost jump and a couple of attacks and you're sorted. By the looks of it. That is an easy boss. Compared with carry armor. If you can get through carry armor, you can get through this boss easy. Good money. I think we've got enough money to get us through the rest of the game now. All we'll need to buy in the game is a couple more HP pluses, maybe an MP plus or two, as well as a bit of money for Bone Village again. Too bad those guys are over there. You're all dead, sir. Actually, completely forgot about that battle. But anyway, Sid's all leveled up there, or Barrett's all, however you want to look at it. Let's get into the control room. It's the last we'll see of Sid throughout the game. Pretty much. I mean, he'll be in the background. What the hell are you guys doing? Just when I thought something was going on, you come back. Listen to me, Captain. We're going to launch this rocket. What are you talking about? We're going to load a Materia bomb in this and blow up Meteor. Our rocket's going to save the planet. Wow. It's not going to be Rocket Town anymore. But, you know, whatever works. It's a Meteor. We need to sacrifice the rocket. Pretty much okay, but we plan to run it into Meteor on autopilot, but the most important device is broken. Shera's repairing it. Oh god. I'll take over, so don't worry about the autopilot. Sid's gonna... oh my god, Sid's gonna drive the rocket into the Meteor. We've lost Ares, so we're gonna lose Sid as well. The generations of knowledge and wisdom inside the Materia. I might have already spoiled that. We're going to borrow their powers and save the planet from Sephiroth. There's no way that we can lose the huge Materia. You understand that, right? I understand. I understand the Materia is precious, and I also understand what you're thinking. But listen, I don't give a rat's ass whether it's science or magical power. I guess if I had to choose, I'd rather put my money on the power of science. Humans who used to only roam around on the ground are able to fly now. And finally, we're able to go into outer space. Yeah, we're about to go into space. And, you know, it seems to be a running theme in any Final Fantasy game that you go into space at some point. It happened in Final Fantasy VIII with Renoa and Squall. It happened in Final Fantasy IX when you went to Terra and Brambal. It happened in Final Fantasy V when you just went off to the other planet. And 4 when you got to use the old man character. I can't remember his name, but you get him on the moon. Did you do it in any other Final Fantasies? That might be it, actually. No, definitely in either Final Fantasy 1 or 2 as well, I think. But anyway, that's about all I can think of. I suppose they didn't do it in 13, considering Final Fantasy 13 is all about the graphics and pretty much nothing else. So I'm surprised they didn't get the characters going out to space, because space is such a good place to demonstrate amazing graphics on a game. So I'm surprised there. No countdown? Uh-oh. Blast off! Damn you, Palmer. How amazing is that cutscene? And whenever we go back to Rocket Town now, if you ever want to, you don't really need to, but it never looks the same. Never ever. So, it's the Meteor. That's the line that we're taking. It's headed for a collision with Meteor. Can't we do something? If it goes on, we're screwed. That's what we are. That damn Palmer went out of his way to lock the autopilot device. Might not be able to change the course. Oh shit. So, we're all gonna crash into the Meteor and die. What the hell are you saying? You're still young and you give up that easily? I'm not gonna crash into Meteor. Just watch. Ooh, what's he up to? I keep an escape pod on the rocket just for emergencies like this. What a good idea. It's nice music too, a sort of slowed down and a slowed down version of what we heard on the Tiny Bronco when escaping and well, through other places. What about the huge Materia? If you want the Materia, do whatever you want. The Materia should be there after you climb that ladder. You sure? I don't know. I know what I said a minute ago. What? 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 But maybe all that I really wanted was just to go into outer space. I bet. So why don't you all do whatever you think is right? Sid is finally reaching his dream kind of thing. I can't remember what to do. Is it this way? Yeah. Can't remember which way to go. But the minigame coming up, there's no save point between the boss and all the cinematics and everything, and the minigame coming up. So if you do this wrong, you're going to do a lot more. You're going to have to do a lot to catch up kind of thing. It's all trial and error. And you're timed. So, here we go. We don't know the passcode. Right. I can remember it. Actually, I've got it written down because I hate missing this and having to do everything all over again. It's explanation. You know how to use it, right? Every time it says enter passcode, push one of the 4 buttons. If you punch in the right code, it'll unlock and you can get the huge Materia. If you do it wrong, you can still carry on with the game. If you do it right, you get the better form of Bahamut Zero. Just try and punch in the code randomly. Circle, square. This might not be right. I think is this. X. X. Yeah, we did it. That was so cheap. It's so tense when you start doing things wrong though. So you only have a certain amount of tries or you start having a timer. You got the passcode in a single try. You won't be saying that, but you must have known the passcode. If not, it's impossible. Oh no! I've been found out. Okay, huge Materia. We don't actually get the Bahamut yet. We get it once we take all this huge Materia somewhere else. You'll see what I mean when we do it. What do we do now to get out here? Down here? Yeah. Somewhere that we haven't seen of this place now. It's nice to go out into outer space in games, I think. I'm not a fan of space in real life, but in games, I can put up with it. Look at this. The oxygen tank that Shera ruined Sid's dreams of in the past, years ago, actually screwed up. So she was right to stop it. To stop the whole procedure years ago. She sort of stopped it anyway, you know what I mean. It's so heavy I can't lift it. Don't worry about me, hurry up and go. If you don't hurry, the rocket's gonna crash into Meteor. I can't go without my friends. Ah, friends. You shit. No time to worry about other people. I'm gonna do whatever I can. It's stupid. You're really stupid. Tank number 8 blew up, so tank number 8 really was malfunctioning. Exactly. I just explained all this, so you don't have to say it again. But Sid's realised it now, and he's gonna forgive Shera. And, yeah. Sid's got closure for the game. His storyline is sort of wrapping up. You stupid. Quite a long one there. Sorry. Here we go, that sorry is all that needs to be said to show that he's forgiven her. The escape pod is this way, please hurry. Okay, let's go. So, I take it we got Sid out with Shera's help. He didn't really show it. I'm gonna detach the escape pod. It'll be okay. I've been checking it till now. Then I'm relieved. Ah. Cute. He loves it. Look at him. For some reason I had it in my mind that Shera stayed behind and died with a rocket, but apparently not. This is really nice, to be fair. Why are some of the stars green and blue? Greeny blue. Turquoise, that's the one. So long, Shinra number 26. Okay, so because Sephiroth is still alive, Meteor is not going to be destroyed that easily. It would have been good if it would, but no. So our main focus now is to try and get into Sephiroth's lair. The disappointment from everyone's faces is, you know, pretty obvious. I just wonder if the huge materials left in there, would it have worked? I don't know. Don't think we ever get told it either. Rufus and the others' plan was a failure. It was. What a bust, but I kinda hoped it'd work. Yeah. We've been bothering them as much as we can, but there ain't no other way. Wonder if we've been wrong all this time. Makes you worry, doesn't it? Don't worry, think! Think about what you're trying to do to me. The girl's right. You start worrying and there's no stopping it. Things just start falling apart and get worse and worse. You're pretty damn optimistic. You up to something? Nah. I've been thinking about this and that. All the time we've been up here looking at the planet. I've been thinking even when we were floating in the ocean in that escape pod. I've been thinking too about the universe, planet, ocean. How wide and big, no matter where I go and what I do, it won't change a thing. Maybe you're right. But I came up with something different. Oh god, you go cheese. I always thought this planet was so huge, but looking at it from space I realised it's so small. You can save a tiny little planet like this. On top of that, it's got Sephiroth festering inside it like a sickness. It's a good way of putting it. That's why I say this planet's still a kid. A little kid sick and trembling in the middle of this huge universe. Someone's got to protect it. You follow me? That someone is us. That's beautiful. You even got to me. Oh look, they're all crying, even the big guy. Do now what? Oh, okay. Are we are we gonna protect the planet from Meteor? What they gonna do? What they gonna do? I'm still thinking about that. Yeah, we still don't really know. But there's an idea. Come on, Red. Get it out in the open. Did you hear something? The planet Scream or Meteor? Is it this planet? How do we know that this is really the planet Scream? Did you forget? Bugenhagen told us. Oh yeah, when we were in Cosmo Canyon. So that's where we're going next. Off to see Bugenhagen, see if he has any ideas about how we can protect the planet kind of thing. As well as that, we're going to take the huge materia there and keep it as a safe kind of thing. Level 10 now. I think that's as high as he gets. I think it is. So, off to Cosmo Canyon. Once, there we go. Look how different it looks now in Rocket Town. Looks quite plain though. Anyways, it's on this continent somewhere, remember that much. Just look at the little white dots. Ah, it's over here. No, over this way, over this way. No, we had the buggy, it's this way. Gallica? Nope, not Gallica. They're going up it. Anyway, this place we can't enter yet. We will be later on, it's an optional place. Got some amazing stuff. Oh, we can't land on here, can we? Well, okay. What we'll do then, park up just closer, stay by here, we'll park up by here. And this is where I have to say to you, let's use the PHS. Good Sid for Barrett. And Materia, we're gonna arrange and exchange, that's what we're gonna do. Sid with Barrett. Anyway, this is where I'm going to have to say to you. This has been GreenyXI. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again next time when we head into Cosmo Canyon for 2 minutes. And check out Bugenhagen. We're then going to head on over to a new area. Actually, it's not a new area. There's a new part that we haven't seen much of yet. So, see you in a bit, folks.